Hey, Zeefles with more Dark and Darker. In this video, I try out the Ranger again. And I gotta say, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. I've really enjoyed every class that I've tried up to this point, and the Ranger has given me most trouble. So enjoy the games, provide some feedback, and give me some reasons to keep trying out the Ranger. All right, we're gonna be playing some more Ranger. As you can see, I grabbed some extra heals just because I'm struggling with sustain. My first character was a cleric, and then I played the Warlock and the Fighter. Now I'm on the Ranger. Every character sustains differently, for better or for worse. And here I am now, trying to learn how to play this class. I gotta keep myself alive somehow. So, yeah, let's see how we do. This class has been really hard for me. One of the things that I've said I struggle with is walking backwards. I walk backwards too much. My brother is a crazy sweaty gamer. You know, he and I, we have different games that we have played and taken serious. My game was Halo back in the day, and see, I'm doing it again. I'm doing all right. I'm doing what I'm trying to not do. Right? This is hard. This is hard. I can't even think. This class has... I need too much brain for this class. This one has been the hardest one for me to learn. And I'll explain why in just a second after I get my brain back on my head in my school. Give me a second. Okay. Wow. What has made this class so hard for me is a few things. One, it's complete dependency on range. Okay. I grew up playing Halo, and something about Halo that you could get away with, I was talking to my brother about this, is you could walk backwards in Halo. You're superhuman. You don't get punished for that very much. Like, you can walk backwards in Halo. In a lot of other games, like this one, walking backwards is very punishable. You don't want to typically walk backwards. And I'm telling you, that has been a very hard thing for me to learn. I can't. The next thing is, I have been either a caster or melee, right? And I cannot for the life of me get used to using this bow in a way that is actually effective. This is so hard for me. This is so hard. And I accidentally just ate my field rations. I pushed the wrong buttons a lot. And you'd think after, I don't know how many hours of playing this game. I'll have to fact check this, but like I think I've gotten like 80 hours or something in this. And I still can't do what I need to do. It's so hard. I don't know that I need any more lanterns for quests. Guys, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't even know what I'm talking about. This run is just ridiculous. I cannot play and talk with the Ranger. I can't do it. This is too hard for me, man. I think I'm about to give up on the Ranger. Yo, what? The screen is... Did they add Fog of War to Goblin Caves? It takes 4 arrows to the dome. All right, let me get back to what I was saying. So, my brother started playing this game, and he is a very excellent gamer. And I grew up playing Halo, not mouse and keyboard, playing controller, and I learned a lot of bad habits playing Halo. They're just like you're a superhuman, right? It's like your mobility is not reduced when you crouch. It's your mobility is not reduced when you jump. It's reduced when you crouch. Sorry, you don't get punished for jumping. You get rewarded for jumping, which I guess in this you do too. There's just so much about Halo that is different. You don't get punished for walking backwards. I don't believe, like, not as heavy as this for sure. If you do, there's just a lot that you can do in Halo that you don't do in other games. Like, you just don't do. Like, the time to kill is so high in Halo. The shield recharging, so like you can take damage and then just tuck behind. Like getting damaged in Halo was not. You didn't really get heavily punished by that because all you do is just hide behind a corner, get your shield back up, and get back out there. So I developed this habit of like just being okay with taking damage. And that really shaped how I play a lot of games. That has shaped how I play this game. It's shaped how I played like battle royales, right? Fortnite, you know, when Fortnite first came out, I would just take damage and not realize that the underlying reason for that was because of what I learned in Halo. You're allowed to take damage in Halo because you're going to heal your shield back up, right? You can walk backwards in Halo. There's a lot of decisions you can make in Halo you should not make in other games. And it just instilled a lot of bad habits in me. My brother, he's played a lot of different shooters. And I feel like, you know, he doesn't play a lot of RPGs and stuff. But I think, man, somebody like him who's just a good FPS player, a sweaty gamer, I think can come in here, learn the RPG side. Like, that's teachable, right? Like, that is game knowledge, right? It's not, it's stuff that you can learn. I think a guy like him can come in here and just get crazy at this game. Now, I'd be curious how many people that play this have an RPG background, right? Like Skyrim, World of Warcraft, you know. I mean, like, not really. WoW is not the same as this, but I'm saying, like, how many people they came here because they enjoyed Skyrim. They came to Dark and Darker because they enjoyed, you know, just the high fantasy stuff. And how many people came over here because they're gamer, and they just drip sweat. I think there's probably a lot of people that played Elden Ring that play this. There's some similar stuff going on there. But, like, man, what happens if, you know, somebody who's just extremely good at FPSs shows up in this game? That's what I want to know. So I'm excited to see him. Sorry. I'm excited to see how he goes along in this game, you know? I'm excited to see his journey. I think it will be much different than mine. Yeah, he's struggling with, you know, I mean, things that everyone struggles with at first, right? Like, how do you kill the centipedes without taking stupid amounts of damage? How do you kill a guy like that without taking stupid amounts of damage? I don't know if he's dealing with how to find sweet spots. I don't even know if he's gotten into that, you know? A lot of games he picks up just because he's so skilled at them. He can just kind of like micro his way through it, you know? He can just kill people better than they kill him. But this is like, there's so much knowledge that you can have that kind of, you can't just do better than the other person. to be safe. You have to really, you have to know what each class can do. You have to know what each character can do. Yeah, you can't just fix your problems by being better at shooting people. And not that he does that in games, right? Not that I think any real good gamer does that, but like, there's just a lot of stuff you have to learn, I guess. It's just, there's so much you have to learn in picking this game up. And I think the reason I'm sharing all this is like, I think I'm done with the Ranger for now. It's not, it's been hard for me. It's been hard for me. And I'm certain I could do a better job. I'm certain I could do a better job playing this class. But it's a lot to think about. I'm gonna give it another game. This would be our fifth game. We'll give it that, and we'll see how that goes. So let me shop up. Let me adjust some skills. Some people recommended that I revisit some perks and skills. Let me revisit some of that, and then we'll come back and we'll go from there. All right, I've changed up some perks and skills. I went sharpshooter. I'm still using nimble hands. I'm gonna go quick shot. I have not been remembering to use these skills, which is ridiculous. I accidentally used field ration last game. So let's get in there. Mental reset. Let's think about how we're gonna play this. I am a little puzzled that Goblin Caves now has Fog of War. Maybe I'm silly, but I looked up like patch notes or something. Like I couldn't find anything that says that like that was intended. I'm sure it was, but I was puzzled by that. Why suddenly does Goblin Caves have Fog of War? That's not something that I've seen in the past, and I'm not understanding. I'm actually not understanding why they did that. This game is, I would say this game is hard enough to learn, and I feel like this is a map where people learn. And if you want that on high roller, sure, I guess, but I'm a little puzzled as to why it was added. Yeah, there we go. I feel better about the sword. I've been told many times, stop picking up loot you don't need. I need to be a lot better about that. I need to be so much better about that. I'd rather have the luck, I think. I'm okay to keep looting here. I would like to find some PvP on the Ranger. I think that would be fun. So we're going to go toward the middle of the map. That's why I can't open it. So I think if I start drawing, if I jump and start drawing in the air. Yeah, that's actually... Okay. So if I jump and start drawing in the air, I move a little faster. It saves me a couple frames of movement. So see, I pull versus... Yeah. Yeah, it's like bandages, I think. Okay, I don't know that I want to go here. I'm trying to go north. No, but we go underwater there. Might be the best bet to get north. I'd like to find some PvP. So we're going to go this way. Oh, I thought I killed it. Like the bats make sounds like they're dying. Often. It's probably just the way I'm hearing it. But yeah. Is there something you can do to increase your... like how many arrows you can put in your quiver? Why can I not figure out buttons? We're going north. Okay, 3 shots. That's sweet. So we added the extra headshot damage. That felt nice. This room is not fun for me. But here we go. I'm going to throw this on the ground. I need to try my other skill. My quick shot. It was recommended that I try out quick shot. So let's see if I can actually remember to do it. Oh, cool. Okay. So it puts 3 arrows in there. I see. I see. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. It's a cool way of using like a multi-shot thing. So we press Q, and that puts 3 arrows in our hand. We quick shoot 3 of those. That's cool. I like that. Don't put your shield down, bro. Oh, man. Oh. Ah, I like it. I like it. How close did we get? Oh, not even close. Not even close at all. Ew. Ew. I don't think I could play. I don't think I could play the Ranger. Okay, so I accidentally exited the game. That was not on purpose, but we'll go with it. So I need to be convinced to continue to play this class. I need to be convinced to continue to play the Ranger. There you have it. I have officially found the first class that I do not like playing in Dark and Darker. I have not experienced this yet. I've really enjoyed every class that I've played, and I think I'm just real bad at the Ranger. I think the learning curve's too steep for me, or I just don't have the patience for it, or I don't fully understand it. We'll come back to the Ranger at a later time, but I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. Go ahead and let me know what class you think I should play next. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe if you feel like the channel brought you value. Click the little bell so you get notifications when we go live or post new videos. Thanks a lot. We'll see you in the next one.